Welcome to Sinners, Saints, and Generals of the Faith, the electrifying show that delves into the riveting lives of nationally renowned ministers. Brace yourself as we reveal their jaw-dropping triumphs, scandalous controversies, and the legacies that continue to shock and inspire, from fiery sermons and revolutionary ministries to the scandals that rock their worlds. We're bringing you the untold. Tammy Faye, known as Tammy Faye Bakker, was born on March 7, 1942, in International Falls, Minnesota, the eldest of 8 children. She grew up in a devoutly religious household. Though her parents, Rachel and Carl LaValle, divorced when she was just 3 years old, Tammy's mother remarried, but her stepfather, Fred Grover, was a strict disciplinarian, and from a young age, Tammy was drawn to the church. Her mother played the accordion and her stepfather was a preacher, so church services and revivals were a significant part of her early life. This environment nurtured her love for music and performance, as she often sang in church and played the accordion herself. Despite the challenges of her early years, Tammy found solace and purpose in her faith, which became a guiding force. In her teenage years, Tammy's passion for evangelism grew. She attended the local Pentecostal church and participated actively in its activities. Her vivacious personality and innate charisma began to shine through, qualities that would later make her a beloved figure in the world of televangelism. She was known for her empathy and warmth, traits that endeared her to many even in her youth. After completing high school, Tammy enrolled in North Central Bible College in Minneapolis, Minnesota in 1960. It was here that she met Jim Bakker, a fellow student who shared her fervent evangelical zeal. The two quickly formed a close bond, united by their shared faith and dreams of spreading the gospel through innovative means. They married on April 1, 1960, just a year after meeting, marking the beginning of a partnership that would greatly enrich. Tammy and Jim Bakker's early years together were marked by a blend of struggle and determination. They left college to pursue their vision of bringing faith to a broader audience through television. Initially, they worked as traveling evangelists, performing puppet shows to convey religious messages, a method that resonated well with children and adults alike. Tammy's distinctive singing voice and vibrant personality made her. By the time Tammy turned 20, she and Jim had already started to carve out a niche for themselves in the burgeoning field of televangelism. Their unique blend of entertainment and evangelism, characterized by Tammy's emotional openness and Jim's business acumen, set the stage for what would become a groundbreaking career in religious broadcasting. Although the couple faced numerous challenges and controversies in the years that followed, Tammy's ardent and unwavering faith laid the foundation. In the early 1960s, Tammy Faye Bakker and her husband, Jim Bakker, began their journey into the world of televangelism. By the age of 20, Tammy Faye was already an integral part of their ministry, combining her musical talents and vibrant personality to captivate audiences. The Bakkers came when they joined Pat Robertson's. The Bakkers' big break came in 1965. The bare instrumental. By 1974, the Bakkers had left CPN to start their own network, the Praise the Lord PTL Club. This move marked the beginning of a new era in religious broadcasting. The PTL Club, which combined talk show elements with evangelical preaching, quickly gained a massive following. Tammy Faye's emotional sincerity, complete with her iconic. Throughout the late 1970s and early 1980s, Tammy Faye and Jim Bakker built an empire. The PTL Club expanded into a full-fledged network, and in 1978, they opened Heritage USA, a massive Christian theme park and retreat center in Fort Mill, South Carolina. Heritage USA became a symbol of the Bakkers' success, attracting millions of visitors annually during this period. Despite their success, the Bakkers' ministry was not without controversy. Critics often targeted Tammy Faye's extravagant lifestyle, symbolized by her lavish wardrobe and makeup. However, she remained unapologetic about her appearance and her message, insisting that her mission was to reach people from all walks of life and bring them comfort through faith. In 1987, the Bakkers' empire began to crumble. Jim Bakker was accused of financial misconduct and sexual impropriety, leading to a scandal that rocked the evangelical world. Tammy Faye stood by her husband throughout the ordeal, maintaining her public composure and continuing to minister to their supporters. Despite her efforts, the PTL ministry collapsed under the weight of the scandal, and Jim Bakker was eventually convicted and sentenced. During these tumultuous years, Tammy Faye faced significant personal and professional challenges. She battled health issues, including a bout with colon cancer, and the intense media scrutiny took a toll on her well-being. However, she remained resilient, using her faith as a source of strength. Her willingness to openly discuss her struggles, including her battles with depression and addiction to prescription medications, endeared her to many who saw her. By the age of 40, Tammy Faye Bakker had experienced the heights of fame and the depths of scandal. Her journey from a small-town girl to a household name in American televangelism was marked by triumphs and trials. Through it all, her unwavering faith and ability to connect with people on an emotional level made her a beloved figure to many despite the controversies that surrounded her. Her story of resilience and redemption continued. As Tammy Faye Bakker entered her 40s, she found herself at the center of one of the biggest scandals in televangelism history. The late 1980s were a tumultuous time for her and her husband, Jim Bakker. In 1987, Jim was accused of financial mismanagement and sexual misconduct, leading to a high-profile trial and subsequent conviction. In honor dryness absent 900, Tammy Faye, ever resilient, faced this period with a mixture of public strength and private turmoil. She continued to support Jim during his imprisonment, though the strain took a toll on their marriage. In 1992, while Jim was still incarcerated, Tammy Faye filed for divorce, citing her filed for divorce. In the early 1990s, Tammy Faye began to rebuild her life. She remarried in 1993 to Messner, a construction contractor who had worked on Heritage USA. This new marriage offered Tammy Faye a semblance of stability as she sought to reinvent herself. She moved away from the limelight of televangelism, focusing on her health and personal well-being. However, despite the challenges, Tammy Faye found new avenues to express her indomitable spirit. She made several appearances on television, most notably on The Larry King Live Show, where she discussed her life, faith, and battles with cancer. Her openness about her struggles with addiction, depression, and her health endeared her to many who saw her as a figure of resilience and hope. In 1996, Tammy Faye returned to the public eye with the release of her autobiography, Telling It My Way. The book offered an intimate look into her life, from her early years to the height of her fame and the subsequent scandals. It was well received by her fans, who appreciated her candidness and ability to find humor and grace in adversity. Tammy Faye remained a constant concern throughout her 50s. She was diagnosed with colon cancer in 1996 and later with lung cancer in 2004. Her battle with cancer was marked by her characteristic bravery and positivity. She became an advocate for cancer awareness, using her platform to encourage others facing similar battles. In the early 2000s, Tammy Faye's story was brought to a new generation through the documentary, The Eyes of Tammy Faye, directed by Fenton Bailey and Randy Barbato. The film presented a sympathetic portrayal of her life, highlighting her compassion, humor, and resilience. It received critical acclaim and renewed public interest in her story. Tammy Faye continued to make media appearances, including a stint on the reality show The Surreal Life in 2004. Her warm personality and ability to connect with people from all walks of life made her a beloved figure on the show. Despite her declining health, she remained active and engaged with her fans, often using her public appearances to spread messages of love, acceptance, and faith of love. Tammy Faye Bakker Messner passed away on July 20, 2007, at the age of 65, after a long battle with cancer. Her life, marked by incredible highs and lows, left an indelible mark on American culture. Tammy Faye's legacy is one of resilience, compassion, and unwavering faith, qualities that endeared her to millions and ensured that her story. Tammy Faye Bakker Messner's legacy is a tapestry woven from threads of resilience, compassion, and unwavering faith. Despite the controversies and scandals that surrounded her life, she left an indelible mark on American culture and the world of televangelism. Her ability to connect with people on an emotional level, combined with her flamboyant personality and distinctive style, ensured that she remained a beloved figure to many. One of the most significant aspects of Tammy Faye's legacy is her role as a pioneer in religious broadcasting. Alongside her first husband, Jim Bakker, she helped revolutionize televangelism, blending entertainment with evangelical preaching. The PTL Club, which she co-hosted, became a model for other religious programs, attracting millions of viewers with its mix of faith, music, and personal testimonies. Tammy Faye's heartfelt and tearful on-air prayers became heralded. Tammy Faye's impact extended beyond the realm of televangelism. She was a trailblazer in promoting inclusivity within the Christian community at a time when the LGBTQ community faced significant stigma and discrimination. Tammy Faye displayed remarkable compassion and acceptance. In the mid-1980s, she interviewed Stephen Peters, a gay man in the 1980s. On her show, her empathetic approach and her fussel to her legacy also includes her candidness about personal struggles. Tammy Faye was open about her battles with addiction, depression, and cancer, using her platform to offer hope and encouragement to others facing similar challenges. Her willingness to share her vulnerabilities made her relatable and provided a sense of solidarity for those going through difficult times. She became a symbol of perseverance, demonstrating that faith and hope could endure even in the face of. The 2000 documentary The Eyes of Tammy Faye played a crucial role in reshaping public perception of her, directed by Fenton Bailey and Randy Barbato. The film presented a sympathetic and humanizing portrait of Tammy Faye, highlighting her compassion, humor, and resilience. The documentary helped to rehabilitate her image, showcasing her as a misunderstood figure who had been unfairly vilified by the media of. Tammy Faye's influence reached a new generation through various media appearances and the enduring popularity of the documentary. Her stint on the reality show, The Surreal Life, introduced her to a younger audience who appreciated her warmth and authenticity. Despite her declining health, she remained active and engaged, using every opportunity to spread messages of love, acceptance, and faith. Tammy Faye Bakker Messner's death in 2017 marked the end of an era, but her legacy continues to inspire. She is remembered not just for the scandals and controversies, but for her incredible strength, compassion, and unwavering belief in the power of love and faith. Her life story serves as a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the enduring power of empathy and acceptance. Tammy Faye's legacy, her honorable commitment to despite. Was Tammy Faye a sinner or a saint? She was without a doubt a sinner, just like me, just like you. We all are sinners who fall short of the glory of God. But Jesus Christ came into the world to save the sinners. Until next time, let he who is without sin cast the first stone, and let's all work on removing the log from our own eye. Thank you. God bless you. And I will be praying for you.